Hey there, Scorpio. Welcome to your mid-month bonus love reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you so much. Well, hot damn, look at how you guys start off this reading. Oh, we'll get through it. Don't worry. Two of Cups, Ace of Cups, Three of Swords, the Emperor. Strong Aries energy here. Yeah, double Aries, Page of Wands, and Four of Swords. Okay, so in terms of love, oh, by the way, before I get in on the reading, this is going to be your love energy for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Remember, the sign with the most likes and the sign with the most views gets a bonus live reading. So if you're new to me, welcome. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I do read intuitively, so stay tuned for the entire reading as I do channel various messages throughout. If you're returning, I appreciate your support, your love, your kindness. And for those of you that are new, thank you for stopping by. And I hope that you do subscribe and make sure that you subscribe with your notifications turned on. Your March readings are next, as well as your weekly readings, and your playlist for more Scorpio readings will be linked up here. To book a personal reading, the link is in the description box below. Two of Cups, Ace of Cups, Three of Swords. Then we've got the Emperor with another four, so that's two fours, and the Page of Wands. I get this feeling of, you know, if this is a marriage, a relationship that's, I'm hearing power struggle, especially if this is a marriage or relationship that's been on the rocks for a while. Right? Not getting along, this energy of separation, living under the same household, but not really living a true relationship, marriage, partnership. Could be because you have children or a child, you're doing it for the children. It could also be for, you know, reasons of having mutual assets that at this point in time, maybe you cannot break free from, or you cannot separate from. I do feel like there is this energy of wanting to see eye to eye, but I get this very stubborn energy that's coming in right now. Okay, the love is there, but so is the disappointment. Honestly, those of you that are feeling like you're just wrecked in a relationship, marriage, partnership, where you feel like things aren't working out, or this is going to go bad, or this is going to go downhill, I do feel that there is a whole lot more love here than there is disappointment. Okay, so if that is very important to you, which I'm sure it is, I'm hearing the words loyalty. Loyalty is also something that you are very strongly committed to. Like, someone's got to be super loyal to you, but I'm hearing it in terms of they may not feel that you're as loyal to them as they are to you, or vice versa. Okay, remember, this is a general reading, so apply it to your situation. I do also feel that there's this energy of wanting to have some sort of control, or I don't want to say manipulation, but like say so in terms of where this relationship is headed, where this commitment, this connection is headed, especially if perhaps someone just recently found out that they're expecting, and it's like, okay, maybe there was no talk of long-term commitment, marriage, living together, but all of a sudden someone's pregnant, and now that conversation has to be put on the table, right? But I'm also hearing the terms, let's table that conversation. So this is going a couple different ways. If you are going through a divorce or a separation, or you're going back and forth in a relationship where you're not sure where this is going just yet, I do feel like there are talks of divorce, alimony, child support, custody. But one person is saying, whoa, let's table that, because I'm not thinking that far ahead. I'm still thinking we're going to work this out, right? So it just feels like two people are not in the same place at this time. I feel like at one point there was, but there is this need for a little bit of a mental break from all the sadness, all the hardships. I feel like there's this energy of like, almost feeling like you can't seem to do anything to make this person happy, right? Or to bring a sense of healing and stability. What is this Three of Swords about? Now, the Emperor can also be that someone is very much in their Emperor energy, or if you have Aries in your chart, that is the dominant energy here, because the Emperor here is the only major arcana. So whoever this Emperor is in your life, whether that's the energy you're taking on or you actually have you know, someone that you're dealing with that's like Emperor energy or an Aries, I feel like that is the dominant energy here. It's like this is a relationship, but you want, it's like there has to be more than love. There's something surrounding a child, though. Perhaps someone didn't want children and the other person did, or couldn't seem to be on the same page about children. Could also be that there is some healing, like inner child wounds or childhood trauma that needs to be healed by either one or both partners that has affected this relationship. The Four of Swords is really a need to take a break, to rest, relax, rejuvenate, reboot yourself. I'm also hearing reboot your system. And no, I don't mean like your CPU, okay? I mean like, and I heard it this way. So some of you have been in some deep trauma, or this has felt like a traumatic experience, but it feels like it feels like what Spirit is saying is reboot your nervous system, okay? No, I'm not a doctor, cannot give you any kind of medical advice, but maybe take a look at what type of fatigue, pain, trauma, exhaustion, depression that you may be feeling and what it's connected to. You know, there's this saying that where you're feeling your pain is, you know, where a specific trauma may have come from, right? Like knee pain, back pain, headaches, you know, that it's connected to a specific type or source of trauma. Maybe look into that. It might bring some sort of clarity to you. But I do feel like there is a need for some actual time apart, physical, even if it's not meant for the long term. Like you don't want to separate permanently, or maybe they don't, but there is this feeling like this need of, I just need to get out of this space. I need some time to breathe. I need some time to get my mind right, you know, and try to get myself on a more emotionally and mentally grounded energy, okay? So, I mean, I asked what the Three of Swords was about: children, childhood memories, memories from the past, memories of simpler times. Six of Cups can also mean, you know, like soulmate energy. If you thought this person was the one, or they thought you were the one, and you're suddenly going through, or maybe not even suddenly, it's just been kind of a gradual back and forth of hardships, problems, not getting along, not being able to see eye to eye. I feel like the two of you really want to be able to see eye to eye. I feel like you're both in that same energy where it's like, I wish this person would listen, or I wish this person would understand what I'm trying to say. And yet you're just on two different pages. So if you just gave each other the safe space to speak openly and to also listen with intent, actively listen, right? Not just listening to respond and to try to, you know, defend your actions or why you've done what you've done or why you said what you said, but actually to listen to how certain things have made them feel and what are the resolutions that can come about it. And again, this can also be the energy of childhood wounds, right? Unfortunately, I'm hearing some of you may have lost a child through miscarriage or, you know, complications with pregnancy, with delivery. I'm also hearing if you had a child that had health problems at birth, they could still be, you know, struggling with those health issues, and it's just exhausting is what I'm hearing. What else can you tell me about the Three of Swords? Yeah, it's changing. It's changing. It's changing for the better. It really is. This hardship, this struggle, this pain, this deception, this, you know, sadness, depression, it's short-lived. It's not for the long term. It's not for the long haul. But I do feel, Scorpio, that your relationship is. What can you tell me about this Page of Wands? I feel like this is a new opportunity to really get on the same page, getting counseling, having a really good heart-to-heart conversation with each other, being open and honest about, you know, how things were said, felt, made you feel, or vice versa. Being open with each other and willing to hear each other out in a loving way, without argument, without the need to defend yourself. Because when you try to defend yourself from things that someone is trying to express how it made them feel, it's really giving the message that all you care about is defending yourself, rather than actually coming to a resolution and listening. You know, was that your intention to make them feel that? Yes, no. Will it change? Is that your intention to make it change? You've got to give this person more than you defending yourself, because that in turn turns this into a one-sided connection. What is the Page of Wands about? New money. Opportunity to become your own boss, opportunity to start your own business. For some of you, the sadness here, the Three of Swords, is that you may have an opportunity to travel for work, and maybe your partner's not ready to, you know, to feel a sense of separation, especially if you have children. However, the Emperor with the Page of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles really does tell me that this is a new opportunity to clean the slate, to make things right, and to start off on a better foot, on a better foundation than perhaps it was in the past. To have a sense of a new stable chapter, really listening to each other in terms of what you want out of a relationship, and being realistic with each other. Are you asking too much of your partner? Are they asking too much of you? Is this something that's feasible? Is this a deal breaker? You know, those types of questions need to be asked and answered. Tell me about the Emperor here. I do feel that this is a beautiful opportunity to just finally do some inner healing and healing between the two of you, that's going to really make beautiful, positive changes for your future, where now your future will be much more stable. Look at that. Queen of Pentacles. And the Ace of Pentacles here. So the Emperor and the Page of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles really is talking about nurturing this connection, nurturing a firm foundation, bringing a sense of stability, and I'm hearing just a sense of sensibility between the two of you, right? Back to the question that I said was, are you asking too much of them, or are they of you? Are we being sensible about this approach between the two of you, right? If you're dating and you're, you know, keeping it casual, I feel like this may also take on the energy of things not progressing at the rate that you'd like it to. It's okay to focus on yourself and what makes you happy, and allowing the space and the grace and the time for a relationship to progress on its own. And it's also okay that if you two are not in a committed relationship, to see other people, to date other people, to explore your options, because this person could be the one, or they could be the one that sets you up for the one, right? I do feel that the Four of Swords is coming in for a reason. It really is like this sign for you to take some time to really meditate, heal, purge, release, let go of painful energies, experiences, traumas from the past, and even of the present moment that may need to have you know, some healing energy take place here. May need to have, oh, definitely. I just got the lightheaded. That was a real quick confirmation from Spirit that yes, there is healing that needs to take place on an individual basis and on a relationship partnership basis. These two flew out when I said that, and now you've got two sevens here, okay? Seven of Pentacles and Seven of Swords. As I'm reading the Four of Swords and I'm telling you this, in terms of there is deeper healing, karmic past mistakes, cycles from the past, that those energies could still be lingering and affecting this relationship, right? Seven of Swords and Seven of Pentacles. If in the past you engaged in some not so nice energy, lying, cheating, stealing, or this was the energy that your partner was known to engage in, I feel like there's this energy of you're not ready to let go of that connection, of that relationship, or of all the hard work you've put into this connection. Oh, and I'm hearing those of you that were not the best in past relationships, have really done your absolute best to be on like your best behavior, to be the best partner that you can be in this relationship. If that's not you yet, I do feel that you're meeting someone that's about to be the reason why you stop being a player, why you stop going from casual to casual connection. For those of you that are, I'm not saying you all are. But I do feel that like the Seven of Pentacles is saying, I've done so much work on myself. I've come a long way from not giving a shit to really taking the time to invest in myself. And I feel like some of you may be questioning, when is the big payout? When is the, you know, the proof that I've done all this inner work and that I'm going to end up with my happily ever after? I feel like you're expecting some big, huge neon sign that says you've done it. Congratulations. However, take a step back, Scorpio. Really take a step back. You know, you yourself have acknowledged you've come a long way. That alone is your bright neon sign to be grateful for the journey, the lessons, leaving it all behind and moving towards something better, more stable. What's next for Scorpio? What do they have to look forward to here? What's next in their love life? Was there a flipped card? No. Maybe just the way the light hit it. Beautiful. One of the best, absolutely gorgeous cards. I mean, I would have taken that, the Ten of Pentacles, the Sun card. That is just, listen, if you felt like at one point you thought you were never going to have it all, this is proof positive. When I say what's next for Scorpio, and you've got your Ten of Cups, Two of Cups, Ace of Cups, Ten of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Pentacles. You're about to have it all, my friend. You are about to have your happily ever after. And let's not get it twisted, Scorpio. Some of you need to open your eyes, take a step back. You already have this in your life around you. Either you're full on in this committed relationship, or you're not treating someone with the seriousness in terms of the connection as it should. Beautiful card when I ask for what's in store for you. I mean, Scorpio, beautiful. If you want a family, a happily ever after type family, white picket fence, emotional love, fulfillment, joy, harmony within a relationship, It's all lining up for you. I love this for you, Scorpio. I know some of you have been having it, like having a tough time. This is very, very beautiful energy for you. Let's leave it at that. I'm going to pull some messages of love oracle cards just for any other little tidbits, little nuggets, messages for my lovely Scorpios. What else does Spirit have for my lovely Scorpio friends here? Listen, unplug. Remember what I said, that Four of Swords gave you the same message here. It's time to take a break. It's time to disconnect. It's time to refocus. Get the clarity, the mental, emotional clarity that you may need on what your next step is. How you can be a better person, a better partner, in a better place, a better parent, whatever it may be, right? Working less will help strengthen your relationship. Those of you that are working like crazy, being workaholics, trying to chase that bag, being entrepreneurs, starting your own business, trying to do it all and then some. Your partner may be feeling a little bit left out, disappointed. They may be missing you. Reconnect with them. They just want to know that you're still a part of their life. Even if it's something that's like eye roll obvious, right? Sometimes they need a little bit of confirmation. What else do you have for my Scorpio friends? Second chance. This relationship deserves a second chance. I'm telling you, the need and the opportunity for some deep healing is going to bring you your Two of Cups. But there is a warning. Don't dismiss the red flags here. Whether you're waving the red flag yourself or them to you. This person is unavailable to give you all you deserve. That could be you, that could be them. But there is that feeling that there is someone who's not being as available as they used to be or as they want you to be or vice versa. And they may be seeing that as a red flag. And so that could be your cue, your opportunity to really step up and talk to them and be open and honest about that. One more. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Listen, when you've got the Two of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the Ten of Cups, and abundance, are you freaking kidding me? Scorpio, don't you dare say that things are not in a good place for you. Take a step back, unplug, take a break, detach, disconnect. If the life you're living and the opportunities that are coming your way, if they were happening to your friend, to your family member, to someone close to you, you would see them as rich, wealthy, and abundant, and not just financially, but in various areas of their life. And the more that you can appreciate and be in a state of gratitude for that, the more of that in all areas, all aspects of your life will start to align and roll in with you. Scorpio, this is a beautiful reading. I mean, I don't know what you're worried about or what is going on, but this is a great reading, okay? I know it started off a little shaky with that Three of Swords, but it definitely feels minor compared to all these beautiful cards here. So if you're single, Scorpio, and this has kind of been going a back and forth thing, so my singles or, you know, straight up single Scorpios, what message do I have? Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. For some of you, it's not necessarily religious, but definitely on your upbringing. The two of you may have had different upbringings, different lifestyles growing up, and therefore have different expectations of what your current and future lifestyle or environment or relationship expectations are. Perhaps you had specific, marriage relationship model growing up and of what you felt was what you wanted. And it could be vastly different from your partners or someone who you meet. I also feel that those of you that are single, that have been going through like, you know, spiritual awakening, soul searching, going through like shadow work, dark night of the soul energy, you may be seeking someone that's not going to judge you for your spiritual beliefs or the spiritual practices and path that you could be taking at this moment that has helped you evolve and grow. I'm going to pull one more for my singles. Yeah, look at that. Exactly. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits you as you forgive your parents. Now, the initial message I got, and I didn't expand on it, when I said you could have had a specific example or model of a marriage or relationship growing up that you thought was like that's what you wanted. And then, you know, someone that you're interested in or someone that you're thinking of or the next person that you start dating could have a completely different one. Their parents might still be married and being very lovey-dovey. And maybe your parents were complete opposite. They were like, you know, workaholics, go-getters, spent more time building a business, building, you know, a franchise, a legacy, you know, stacking money, while the other person's parental relationships were all about children and more so hands-on with the family and more slow paced is how I'm feeling it, right? There's some family issues here that have affected your romantic life from your, you know, that stem back from your upbringing. And you know, it's really highlighting that healing those family issues, childhood wounds, inner child issues will definitely bring about a much easier, happier life with a partner that you absolutely love and adore, and vice versa. So what do we have for our couples? Couples, you have the worth waiting for. And since I pulled 2 for singles, I'm going to pull 1 more. Oh, I'm telling you guys, why do you have to go there? The deception card. Now, this does not mean someone is deceiving you or backstab, betrayal. It can happen for some of you, but someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Listen, if you thought this person wasn't the one for you, because maybe you don't want to admit it, because maybe you think, no, I'm waiting for someone from your past or someone to be like someone from your past who's going to be a part of you, or because there was a specific idea you had of a future partner. I feel that for some of you, you're really not seeing that the person is right in front of you and that you actually do have this deep connection with them. I feel like they may be the one in this worth waiting for energy. Divine timing is at work in your love life. I feel like they're the ones that are like, I'm just waiting for Scorpio to finally realize that I'm the one. I've been the one all along. At the same time, I feel like there is someone in denial. So this feels like kind of a bit of a tug of war, which is probably why that 3 of Swords energy is coming in. It can also stem again from family issues from the past. Keep that in mind as you move forward and navigate through your love life. I'm sending you guys so much love and support. If you'd like to go deeper for a personal reading, the link is in the description box below. As always, your playlist is here. Whatever other reading I have is here. And remember that the sign with the most likes and the sign with the most views will get a bonus live reading. And so you don't want to miss out on that. I would love it if you subscribed. Please make sure your notifications are turned on so you know when I upload and when I go live. Make sure you check the community tab for my schedule of when I go live. Have a wonderful rest of your month. Take care. Bye.